Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching the video. Well, as you can see, it's mostly cloudy here today. A few little spots of blue up there. Had a horrible day yesterday. Oh, my goodness, what a bad day. Saturday night, I was up most of the night sitting on the throne. So I got up at 8 o'clock, the regular time, and I fell asleep on the couch until about 11. Well, needless to say, I missed church, and had someone else had to do the radio show that I normally do on Sunday mornings on the FM. So they took care of that. Then about an hour before my Sunday show that I do, on the internet and on shortwave, my freaking computer crashed. So I had to format the hard drive. That makes the second time it's done that. That it's crashed. There's something in, I don't know, Windows 7 or something that's losing, and it causes it to crash constantly. It slows so down, so far down, it's like the worldwide wait, Anything you do, it's just so slow. It takes 10 minutes to open up Explorer. So, and then I get the dreaded blue screen. I have everything backed up, just in case. So, I didn't lose any program. I lost some pictures, that I've done, videos that I've done, that I've saved. I lost all those. But nothing really important. I did lose, I didn't copy over the show that me, Joe, and Simon did with Marion. I didn't have a copy of that, so I lost that. So Simon, if you could send that back to me, it'd be really great, so that I can copy that again. Next time I'll put it on a different hard drive. But anyway, I had to do my radio show in non-stereo because I couldn't get it to go through the stereo processor. So I said, to heck with it. I flipped it over on Monaural and did my show. The most important thing is shortwave is not stereo anyway, so it was a heck of a day. Getting warmer, thank goodness. Grass is greening up. We're supposed to get off and on rain today, but I don't know if we're going to get, I don't think we're going to get it. You just don't have that misty feeling, it's like the humidity, it's really going to like pour, that sort of thing. It feels dry out here. So I got a few stuff planted, as I was saying in my last video. Got some starters going. I'm going to be plowing the garden next week. It's going to get plowed. Done and made arrangements for a guy to come and plow it. So then I'm going to start seed planting. I've got to go today and buy some cucumber seed, and I'm going to plant a couple of rows of cucumbers this year. Have you priced cucumbers? Oh my goodness. They are expensive. 88 cents a piece is the cheapest I can find it. And I can eat all I want of those, you know, without hurting the sugar level. Going to be having surgery soon. Not dietitian, but the diabetes doctor wants me to have a gastric bypass to lose the weight. I'm getting insulin resistant. So, you know, my blood sugars is so high the meter won't read it sometimes. And I'm shooting myself with insulin like crazy. I can't get it controlled. I do have an ear infection. I've got to go to the doctor tomorrow about it. I'm going to have a meeting with the doctor about getting me scheduled for that surgery. I don't know whether I want to do the band or a gastric bypass, which is a whole intense thing. I prefer the band if we can get away with it, because you're going home the next day. It's no biggie. A little bitty small incision and they can put it all in there. They tighten it up by fluid, so I'm thinking about having that if that'll work. Instead of having the big surgery where they cut your stomach out and all that sort of stuff. I'm drinking a great cup of coffee this morning. I think this is dark roast. I think it's dark roast. It's real flavorful. You know, I'm like Axe a lot of ways with coffee. I love my coffee. I love the taste of coffee, and it's just delicious. A lot of utility workers out here today. I don't know what's going on. They sucked a main sewer line out in the middle of the street. I don't know why. I don't know what they're doing. I didn't know that had to been done. I've never seen it done before. Who knows? Got to get this coming week. I've got to get my riding lawnmower out. Need to change the oil in it and take the blade off of it and sharpen it, balance the blade again. Get ready for another season. So I paid, you know, $200 for the riding lawnmower. It's a snapper. It looks like crap, but it works very well. It works, so why not, you know? I know Joe is looking for a riding lawnmower. He would like to have one. I have an acre here to mow, so it's push mooring this thing is tiresome. Of course, the garden takes up, you know, 75 feet by 75 feet, so it takes up, you know, quite a little bit less I've got to mow, but I've got to till it, so but yeah, the birds are building nests. Good to see the robins is out getting worms, and so it's greening up here. I love it. I'm so tired of cold weather and snowy and snow and cold weather. My gas is not that bad though this year. Yeah, last month it was a little high last month because we were down like 20 below, you know, wind chills, and this old house here, you know, it's fairly decent insulated, but my gas bill got up to $108, but last month it's already come back down. It's down to $53 a month. So it's getting warmer, so the heater's less and less and less, and it's forced air, so it heats the whole house. One bedroom that I have back here that my daughter used, I've got it closed because there's no sense heating up that area until she comes. So I close that off, and it stays fairly cool back there, and it also helps me cut down on the gas bill. Of course, my garage is not insulated. Oh, it's insulated, but it's not heated. Don't need heat out there. So my motorcycle's ready to go. It's already been serviced, and I'll service that next year, next fall. You know, all that kind of good stuff. And I plan on riding it most of the time during the summer because of the gas prices. Oh man, gas prices here is outrageous. And it's really cheap gas too. It's crap. A lot of it has corn. I don't remember what they call that. Ethanol. Yeah, ethanol. It's not good for an engine. So you have to buy the pure gasoline. And that's what I do. I buy pure gas instead of ethanol. And it helps on the mileage, and we don't have that crappy stuff, but you still gotta put, if you park it like I did my motorcycle, you gotta put like Stayville in it to keep the gas from going bad, because after 30 days it's bad, so it won't even start. So like my lawnmower, you know, my riding mower, my weed eater, it's all gas. I empty out the carburetors for it for winter storage, so it doesn't hurt the carburetors. But I do have to buy a tiller. I'd like to buy a tiller this year. Last year, a friend of mine from the church came over and tilled it for me. But he wiped out part of my garden. I had to replant, and of course, I didn't get half the stuff that I wanted. Crap, this year I'm going to do it. So, if I'm able to. But one of the pastors from the church is going to come down with his big tractor like he did last year. You guys remember I showed it on Videologs. And it's still on YouTube, I think. And so it'll be ready to plant. I gotta throw some cow manure out there, and it'll work it into the soil when he tills it. So that'll be cool. And here a big truck gets that. They're sucking up the sewer line on the street down the road a piece. Loud truck. Well, okay, gang. Hope everybody is well. Missed Simon's video. He wasn't feeling well yesterday, but I've been watching his videos every day, and he's still not smoking. Good for him, man. Proud of you. Proud of you. And so I posted on Videologs, I posted one of my shows that I did yesterday. It's not in stereo, so I apologize about that, but gives you guys an idea, you know, what I play, you know, so you guys are always welcome. Chuck was there, Joe was there, my chief engineer was there on Justin TV. And I got everything done. I've got it playing back in stereo mode. I've got everything that all done for the internet for next Sunday. just a hassle. You know, an hour before the show, or a couple hours before the show, that was a headache. It really was. I was stressed out. Joe played a joke on me, which I thought it was somebody here locally. I got pretty mad, but I'm over that. We talked it out. I said my piece, he said his piece, and we're all good. That's it. Guys, have a great day. We'll see you soon. I miss Suja. You're doing good on the drums, man. You're gonna have your little band for too long. I still haven't got my lines yet from Joe. Joe was supposed to send me my lines. I was gonna do that this week, but he hasn't never sent my lines, so it's gonna be fun to do that. I think it'd be kind of fun. So Axe, get well soon. No, you're extra tired. Hate to hear that. And I can't think of anything else. That's unusual for me, to running out of words. Guys, take care. God bless you all. And we'll spoke at you later. Love you guys. See ya. Bye.